No Way Out 2012 is in the record books, and I gotta say that overall, I just find this to be one of those whatever types of pay-per-views, not too special at all. You know, it did have 4 matches that I really did enjoy, but you know, at different points of the pay-per-view, I found like I was watching an episode of Monday Night Raw, and that's honestly not a good thing to say when a pay-per-view is going on. So I don't know how you guys felt about pay-per-view, but I just found it to be one of those whatever types of pay-per-views. But of course, we kicked off No Way Out with the pre-show. We had Brodus Clay versus David Otunga. I predicted that this match was gonna be complete shit, and it was. You know, pretty much we had Otunga working on Brodus's injured knee or leg. I don't know what he had injured. I don't care either. You know, he worked on that the whole match until Brodus started to build some momentum. He tossed Otunga out of the ring, and Otunga, instead of getting back in the ring to fight Brodus, he got himself countered out, and that gave Brodus the victory. So nothing good at all to really say about this match. And then before the pre-show ends, we have Cena backstage with Josh Matthews saying that tonight someone's getting fired and that the face of the WWE will change forever. You know, the same old bullshit Cena always says. Then we kick off No Way Out with the World Heavyweight Championship match, Sheamus versus Dolph Ziggler. Great way to kick off the pay-per-view. Great performance by both, man. You know, you can really tell that they have great chemistry in the ring. They can really work well together, and they showed that here in No Way Out on the match they had on SmackDown and on Raw. Great match. But of course, knowing that Ziggler was only a fill-in, you know that Sheamus was going to retain the title. But overall, it was a really great match. Great way to kick off the show, like I said. But of course, we had the ending came when Sheamus hit the white noise on Ziggler. And then after that, he capitalized by hitting the Brogue Kick. And then 1, 2, 3. Sheamus retains the World Heavyweight Championship. And Ziggler sold that Brogue Kick like a champ. And I'm hoping to God Ziggler wins the Money in the Bank next month. So, you know, that's what I'm hoping for. But overall, Sheamus and Ziggler, great performance. Big old 2 thumbs up. And then after that, we have Vince McMahon backstage. And Laurinaitis walks up to him and tells him that because you have a concussion, you should stay away from ringside. But Vince just looks at him and just doesn't give a fuck. And he just walks away into his locker room or whatever. And then you have Josh Matthews saying, "Hey, Big Johnny, how do you feel about your chances then of getting fired?" And then Laurinaitis pretty much buries Josh Matthews completely. I forgot what he told him. I think he told him like something about like you were like a wannabe wrestler who became an announcer and isn't even a good announcer. I think something like that. To be complete, he completely buried Matthews, which was hilarious. And then after that, we go on to the Tuxedo match between Santino Marella and Ricardo Rodriguez. Stupid match. You know, just one of those stupid matches. You know, you can't say anything else about this match. Santino, of course, retained the title, and when Ricardo was in his underwear, you found out that he had Alberto Del Rio underwear, which was kind of disturbing, but kind of funny at the same time. So yeah. Then afterwards, you go on to Matt Striker backstage with CM Punk, and he asked, how's your relationship with AJ going? But Punk says, you know what, it's not about AJ, it's about retaining the WWE Championship. And then out of nowhere comes AJ and says, good luck, and he gives Punk a kiss in the cheek. But then Punk looks at AJ and says, luck is for losers, and Punk walks out. Then afterwards, we go on to the Intercontinental Championship match, Christian versus Cody Rhodes. Fantastic match, great back and forth action. This was a straight up wrestling match. But of course, the ending came when Cody went for the disaster kick. Christian ducked it and hit the spear, and then pinned Cody for the 1, 2, 3 to retain the Intercontinental Championship. That, and along with Sheamus and Ziggler, were the 2 matches that I really enjoyed. I mean, like I said, there are 4 matches I enjoyed, and those 2 were really good. Christian and Cody were really good as well. I don't know if they're going to continue on this feud, because if Barrett's not back, then I'm pretty sure that they're going to have Cody win the Money in the Bank for SmackDown. I mean, like, if you think about it, he's like the most reasonable choice to have to win the Money in the Bank for SmackDown. So I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if this feud's going to continue or not, but overall, Christian and Cody really gave a great performance as well. Now we go on to the Fatal 4-Way match to determine the #1 contenders for the Tag Team Championships. We had the Primetime players, Darren Young and Titus O'Neil, going against the Usos, going against Tyson Kidd and Justin Gabriel, going against Primo and Epico. And Primo and Epico had in their corner Rosa Mendez and AW. But before I get to the in-depth review on this match, I want to say that this was a great tag team match, real fun to watch. You know, WWE should really take notes from tag team matches like this. But like I said, all 4 teams gave it their all. The only problem I had with this match is that it did not have Tyler Rex and Kurt Hawkins. Most importantly, Kurt Hawkins. I am a huge Kurt Hawkins fan. Hashtag push Hawkins. But either way, the ending came to this match when Darren Young hit his finisher on Primo. But when Epico was about to break up the pin and help Primo, AEW got Epico and pulled him out of the ring. 1, 2, 3. Darren Young, Titus O'Neil, the Primetime players, pick up the victory and are now managed by AEW since AEW turned down Primo and Epico. And like I said, they are the new #1 contenders for the tag team championships. I don't know when they're gonna face Kofi and Truth, mainly because Truth is injured, and I don't know when he'll be coming back. I don't think they even announced it yet. So I don't know. They could either face on a Raw or on the next pay-per-view or the next pay-per-view after that. Depends on Truth how he is. So yeah, like I said, good tag team match. The Primetime players picking up the win and are now the #1 contenders and are now managed by AEW. And after that, we go on to the Triple H segment where he came out and addressed his arm and the whole Brock Lesnar lawsuit. And I'm gonna tell you something, his arm healed really quickly. So, but of course, you had Triple H saying that Brock, let's just drop this whole lawsuit shit, because you know what? I am not a corporate guy. I never wanted to be a corporate guy. I'm a fighter. I am a wrestler. I am an ass kicker. And I want True at SummerSlam. I want to fight. I want to fight Lesnar. I want to fight. Triple H repeated I want to fight like a good 3 times. And I think we all got it by the first time that he want to fight. And now he issued the challenge. Now we got to wait for Brock's response. And we're going to get at SummerSlam in 2 months. We're going to get Brock Lesnar versus Triple H. That ought to be good. So then after that, we go on to Daniel Bryan backstage warming up. He's ready. He's ready to go at it. He's ready to win the WWE Championship tonight. And AJ walks by, but Bryan says, I want nothing to do with you. I could care less about you. But AJ wishes him good luck and kisses him on the cheek as well, and then walks off. Then after that backstage segment, we go on to the Divas Championship match. Layla versus Beth Phoenix. Nothing too special there, just another ordinary Divas Championship match, and Layla did pick up the victory after she hit her neck breaker to attain the Divas Championship. Then we go on backstage to AJ and Kane. When AJ found Kane, she went to go wish Kane good luck, just like she did with Punk and Bryan in the other backstage segments. And before AJ walked away, Kane pulled her back and gave her a kiss. And then Kane walked away, and AJ was just looking crazier than usual. Then we go on to Cena Cara as a Hunico. I really can't review this match at all because I decided to take my piss break throughout that match and see how the Heat Thunder game was going. Go Heat, by the way. So I can't review that match, but Hunico did lose, and Cena Cara did pick up the victory. Then we go on to the triple threat: CM Punk, Daniel Bryan, Kane for the WWE Championship. Great match. Really fun match. You know, it was actually better than I expected. I'm gonna go on a limb and say that. You know, CM Punk and Daniel Bryan were doing the technical battles of the match, obviously. But Kane was great tonight. Kane's performance was really good tonight. He looked really good. Kane brought his A game, no doubt about it. And I am one of those people that really did want another rematch between Daniel Bryan and CM Punk. You know, probably a submissions match or whatever at No Way Out. But I'm actually happy with how this whole triple threat turned out. So, like I said, good triple threat. But the ending had to come when Kane went for the tombstone. Punk slid out of the tombstone, and then right after that, you had AJ run down the ramp. And when she got on top of the apron, Punk shoves Kane onto AJ. AJ takes a nasty spill, and then Kane's like, "Oh my God, what did I just do?" Turns around, gets the GTS 1, 2, 3. Punk retains the WWE Championship. Now, Daniel Bryan wasn't pinned, so can we possibly get a rematch between him and Punk at Money in the Bank? Who knows? But like I said, I was really happy with how this turned out. You know, like I said, I wanted a rematch between Punk and Bryan and No Way Out. But, you know, the triple threat was good. And after the triple threat, well, after Kane got up and recovered, he got AJ and carried her off to the back. And then we have Ryback versus 2 local jobbers. Another Ryback squash match. Feed Me 3. Then we go on to John Cena versus The Big Show, the main event in a steel cage. Big Johnny was in Big Show's corner, and Vinnie Mac was in Cena's corner. And this match I really didn't care about. But I was right, you know, they did not continue the whole Big Show's and Giant not an entertainer, you know, they turned Big Show heel, but then they have him lose to John Cena at No Way Out. You know, typical bullshit that WWE likes to give us. I wasn't, you know, all that crazy about this match until like the really end, until, you know, Brodus Clay came out because Big Show knocked out the ref and then he knocked out Cena, so he was so he couldn't pin Cena, so he decided to walk out of the steel cage. So as he was walking out, Brodus Clay came out and he said, come on, come out here, and he had a steel chair. He's like, come on, I want you to come out here. So then Big Show tried to climb out, and you know, Brodus did the same thing, and then Brodus called out, who was it? Riley and Santino, but Riley and Santino were climbing the cage and they got thrown out by Big Show. And then Zack Ryder came out. Who the fuck cares about Ryder? And he got tossed out by Big Show out of the steel cage as well. And then Kofi came out, and Kofi pretty much was about to get thrown out of the steel cage by Big Show, but he just kept on kicking Big Show until Big Show fell. And then Big Show was all woozy and groggy. And then you had Cena finally get up, you know, Super Cena, and he was climbing out while Big Show was trying to get out of the cage. But while Cena was trying to escape, you had Laurinaitis with the crutch trying to hit Cena. So then Brodus Clay went to go stop Laurinaitis, and at that point in time I thought, oh look, they're going to have Big Show escape and they're going to have Big Show win. That wasn't the case. Big Show took his sweet ass time while Cena just escaped. He fell out, and yeah, that was basically it. The end of that. Cena wins, and People Power is over. Hopefully not. You know, who doesn't love People Power, you guys? Come on. So then that's pretty much it. And then of course you had Vince McMahon saying, "John Laurinaitis, you're fired." Oh yeah, and then an AA was delivered onto the Spanish announce table. Poor Johnny Ace. He got fired and he got an AA onto the Spanish announce table. So yeah, over the limit. Wow, I watched that. No Way Out overall gets I don't know, a shit rating. I don't care about this pay-per-view whatsoever. Like I said, I found it to be a whatever pay-per-view. Don't really care about it. Whatever. Thank God I streamed it. I owe my good buddy Zach on Twitter big old thank you, because you know, I wasn't gonna fucking buy this pay-per-view because I knew it wasn't gonna be all that good. I thought it was gonna be, you know, unwatchable to say the least, but it turned out to be shit. So so yeah guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you don't find this to be the best review out there, I apologize. I am not really in the big old mood to make a review of this shitty ass pay-per-view. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and that's about it. I am out. Peace.